What's up? Today is the day. And when I mean today is the day, we got the part we needed. That also means the bike's gonna run today and we can ride it. Just gotta work out a couple different things, button up some things like cut some chain, put the new sprocket on, which is right here. Pretty sweet. Hook up the brakes, add some zip ties to the brake cable, and just kind of swap around the kill switch to this side so we can put our brake lever on this side without taking off the grips again, because I don't want to do that. But yeah, we got to get some parts first, or some tools, not parts. We got all the parts we need. But yeah, let's go do that, make a run to Tractor Supply and a couple other places, and we'll be good. All right, so we're back. Got a couple different things, actually. $8 at Tractor Supply for zip ties? Nah, I went to Harbor Freight. $2. That's exaggerating, but they were much cheaper. And got some nice snips. These are always good to have. And got this little guy. Clamp off the fuel line. We had to take this guy off. So that plate is gonna sit in between the engine and this guy. So now I'm unbolting it, which absolutely sucks because these bolts are really tedious for some reason. But we'll get it off there. Alright, so days have passed. Some things didn't go quite as expected in that first part. Oh, right. We couldn't figure out how to cut a chain because nobody sells a quality chain breaker except ARC, but I've never bought one before. Used a combination of an Amazon chain breaker and a Tractor Supply chain breaker. That was way too much money and just bent the chain. And that was the fault of the first one. The throttle sticks. I'll show you that in a little bit. And it's about to rain, so let's get to the barn. Go ride this thing. Oh, there you are. Cover my balding head. So, as you can see from the dirt on the tires, I have been riding this actually quite extensively. And it rides great. It's actually not that bad. So, the issue is, and I actually have a brand new carburetor. I got a slide car coming, like this VM22. The issue is this throttle doesn't return all the way, which is kind of scary, but kind of not. It's manageable. It's manageable. This whole throttle plate thing is really problematic. I don't even know why I bought it, thinking I could save a couple bucks, but ended up buying the new carb anyway. But here's what it's doing. At its very best, when I push it back, it goes to here. Now let's move this and throw it back. Aha! It doesn't return. That's not an issue for right now, I guess. As I said, it's manageable. So to fix this, every now and then when I want to stop or just slow down, you gotta pull this back slightly, and what do you know? It returns. Now, if you're riding this and you want to be accurate and not run into a tree, that's very important that works. If this engine is sitting at a certain RPM, it's gonna engage that driver pulley while you're trying to start it and run away from you. Like what happened yesterday. I tried to start it and it went boosh. Luckily, nothing broke. Everything's pretty well tightened down and mounted, so that's good. Yeah, all this thing wants to do is go. And I don't blame it. I would too if I was a Stage 1 Predator 212. But once I get a slide carb on it, hopefully we can have a little bit more of an accurate throttle control. And also, this stupid little twist grip that I ordered, that I complained about from day one, it's crunchy. Let's just give it that. It's crunchy. And being that I had to grab one off my other one, and now this one has the problematic part on it. This one actually has a slide carb, so the throttle returns. That's good. But I was really just wanting something a little better. So I went the Amazon route, which for some reason usually works. And I got this nice kind of metal, a little bit more put together kind of twist grip. And it doesn't crunch. It just does, which is good. And it came with grips too. I might put those on there. They're a little bit more subtle than the blue grips on that, but it kind of matches the color scheme, so I'm probably gonna leave those on there. Just transfer them over. It came with a blue throttle cable, which I don't know if that would fit the aesthetic all too well, but whoa, when it comes down to it, I'll see if I put it on or not. But anyway, let's get to riding this before the... Is it really gonna storm or rain? I think we got a couple minutes. And it is required in its current state to hold the brake pedal, the brake lever in, just so it doesn't run away from you. The brakes do work, they just need adjusted. Ah, she wants to run today. Very cool. It doesn't look fast, but it feels fast. It's actually scary because it's tiny. It has only front suspension. It's a hardtail. So when you go around those bumps or go over those bumps and around those corners, it's kind of bumpy, but it's not as bumpy as it was when it was just a stiff chassis. These front forks really do make a difference. It's pretty sweet. So what do I wish to gain from this channel? Not a whole lot. I just work on just weird stuff, a little bit of everything, whether it be mini bikes, chainsaws, even four-wheelers like I got out there. I always just kind of post like on private stories and stuff like that. And afterwards I always think this could have been a YouTube video or something like that. I genuinely don't know why I split this mini bike up into 3 videos to do the same thing, but it could have been in one, but whatever. I was trying to get the algorithm to kind of notice me a little bit, and it sort of worked. And I appreciate the ones who have subscribed already. That's pretty sweet. I've never grown a channel this that quickly before. I say grow, but it's only minor. But yeah, I really do plan to do more stuff on here. Obviously I'll make a video when the carburetor and everything else comes in, but yeah, might be getting a motorcycle this year. Which one? I don't know. I'm not a sport bike guy, but I really want a Honda VFR. That's just what I want. If not, probably like a Honda Shadow, something like that. But mainly I just hang out here doing really whatever I want, because it's no boundaries over here. You can set stuff on fire, you can explode stuff. It's really nice. We got stuff coming soon, and I have entered for the 2024 Go Power Sports 180. So I think it's November, I'm pretty sure. I'll be heading down to Texas to race this thing. Now obviously I'm gonna mod it a little bit just to kind of make it a little bit more comfortable, maybe a little bit lighter. Maybe I'll keep the CVT, maybe I won't. We'll see. But I have entered, and I'm going to race in November. Whether I get there, I'm gonna get there one way or another. It's gonna be sweet. But hey, thank you guys for watching and keeping up till this video. I appreciate it a whole bunch, and I hope to keep content rolling out for you guys and keep doing what I love, and that would be just tinkering around with engines and stuff. But until next time, I'll see you. Wow.